for other students to join us. Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm your new teacher, Чижова Наталія Володимирівна. So we will be working during this semester and maybe the next one. We'll see. And I want to start with our syllabus. Here it is, and you know that you may see it, you may find it in your classroom. We have like the main requirements, the list of the topics, the books. You know that this year we are working with three main books, like two main books. Information technology, then English for presentations, and tech talk. Tech talk, like a little bit. And talking about like the system of assessment as usual. For each lesson, you may get 2.5 points. And during the year, you will get 2 like serious assignments. One is library research paper, and the second one is module control paper. Okay, so if you want to get some additional points, you are to participate in some conferences, in Olympiads, like as usual. Okay, any questions about the syllabus? Any questions about the system of evaluation? Please, you're welcome.
There is one question actually. The mark for the vocabulary test is included in the. Please scroll down. I saw there was 80 marks, 8 balls. Yeah, 8 points. Here, yeah. So the 2 by 2.5. So the work for vocabulary is included in these points, in these 80 points.
You're asking about the first test, yeah?
Maybe.
Could you explain me, work with vocabulary, what does it mean?
You saw that there will be 2 main works, 2 big works, modular and vocabulary, right?
Not vocabulary. You see, referat in Ukrainian and in English it is called library research paper. Library research paper. They are not included. Okay. Any other questions, please? Okay, and now I want to tell you how you may get 2.5 points for each lesson. We are working using 2 platforms. The first one is Google Classroom, and you will get all the assignments in Google Classroom, and you are to do them before our Zoom meetings. So our Zoom meetings will be like an English club. Yeah, we are mostly talking here. We are developing our speaking skills, and our talks will be based on our materials from Google Classroom. So, and from your group, there are 5 students who haven't joined this classroom yet. Їжак Данило, not here. Кузь Дмитро. Майстренка Софія. Новицький Костя. And Юнак Микита. Well, I will write in our chat and Telegram, so it is obligatory, like, to join the classroom, and it is obligatory to meet the deadline. So we are doing the tasks in classroom before Zoom meetings, because during Zoom meetings, we are speaking, we are mostly speaking, we are not reading the texts, we may listen to something, but we're mostly speaking, and our conversations, our task will be based on our tasks from classroom. Is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, great. So for completed in time and submitted task in classroom, you may get 1.5. If the task will be done not like full, like if you skip one part of the task, you may get reduced points. So instead of 1.5, you may get 1, and you may get half of the point, depends on the task. Well, if you don't meet the deadline, but if you submit the task before our Zoom meeting, you may reduce half of the point. If you submit your task after the beginning of our Zoom meeting, your task will not be checked at all. I know that it is like the strict rule, but let's be very attentive to our time. Let's respect not only your time, but my time too. So, and you know that deadlines are essential for us, and proper allocation of time is like the main point to get the success in all our deeds. Okay, so we are meeting the deadlines, you and I. Okay, so any questions about these rules for classroom? If you have some like emergency situations, if you have some, like, for example, problems with, for example, electricity or internet connection, yeah, you may write me down, and I will not reduce your points. Okay. Well, and I've sent you in our chat in Telegram, I sent you the requirements to our library research paper. Well, it is very serious, like, assignment, and we have the special, very strict structure of this library research paper. You see, we have the contents, then introduction, then we have 7 pages of the text, then summary, summary translation, and references. What is a reference? Please, Олександр Рухлядєв.
Посилання.
Yeah, but in English, how can you explain it in English? Микита Юнак.
About references?
Yeah.
It's like links to the source where we get information.
Great. Yeah, you're right. Yunak Mikita, you know that you haven't joined our classroom yet, please.
I've joined already.
Okay, great. Well, and we see that we have except of references, we have the glossary, like our vocabulary, main terms of our paper, and it is better not to write the translation of the term. It is better to write the definition, but do it as short as possible. Okay, so in glossary, we are using definitions, like explanations of the terms. Well, and you know that for this library research paper, you may get 10 points, 5 points for actual paper, yeah, and 5 points for the defense of this paper. How could you understand it? What does it mean, defense of the paper? Yana Mangusheva?
Yes. Well, I think that defense means that we have to represent and answer questions that may occur in other people or from you.
Yeah, you're right. So just to defend the paper, you are to prepare like presentation with main ideas from your paper. Yeah, really. Deliver this presentation and answer all the questions. Well, and the second document, there is a list of 26 topics. You may find it, you may read the topic, and you may choose this topic. Okay, any questions about this library research papers?
What about our deadline?
Well, good question. Let's do it this way. I ask Arina. Arina, are you here? No. Well, and who is the helper of your monitor? You see, we need to organize this work properly. We need a special table with all the students and with all the chosen topics and all the dates when you will be ready to defend your paper. Okay.
Okay, we'll create it and send it to you.
Okay, great.
As fast as possible.
Okay, Igor, thanks a lot. Yeah, and you see, this paper is very important. Yeah, so it may be not in October, it may be in November, December, it's up to you. Choose the topic and choose the date when you will be ready with this topic. Okay.
And I have a question. How many people can defend their work on one lesson. So is there any limit?
One lesson. Let it be like about 3 people, okay?
Okay.
About 3 people will be okay. And the defense should be not longer than like the delivery of the presentation should be not longer as like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, it is like good time. And then like question part. Well, so for today, you've done lots of different tasks, and you know that we are using Campus, and all your points you may find there. Okay. So for today, you've done lots of tasks, and one of them was about the thesis of the previous students' conference. Like reading this book of proceedings, you realized that our faculty of linguistics organizes this conference for the students, and you've chosen like 3 theses, and you've written like the topics and main ideas. So now in breakout rooms, I ask you to share with your group mates about the chosen topics and main ideas, and think about the topic of your thesis which you would like to write if you have such a possibility. Okay, so you read other theses, think about the topic for your thesis and tell your colleagues about it. So it could be anything. You see, it could be not only about like programming, not only about your specialty, any other things, something about your interests. Okay, tell the topic and tell what will you write. Okay. So what are we doing in breakout rooms? Please, Ruslan.
Repeat, please.
What are we doing in breakout rooms? Please, Sophia.
I'm sorry, but I do not understand the question.
Well, what are we doing in breakout rooms? I told you, yeah, what will be your task and what will you do in breakout rooms? Could you repeat it? Окей. Никита Черников. Okay, yeah. At first, in the breakout rooms, you will share the information which you have already written in classroom, this information about the thesis which you have chosen, thesis of other students. You will tell about the topics, you will tell about ideas, and then you will tell which topic, and you will choose if you have such idea, for like future conference, for example, and you will tell a little bit about this topic. Okay, like 2 tasks. The first, you will tell about other students' ideas and topics, and then you will tell about your topic and your ideas. Any questions about the task? Okay.
Это я не понимаю, мне страшно. Так. Ничего не понял. Так, и что-то готовлю, типа, рассказать про нее, да? Про свою тему? Окей. Сейчас. Ой, бля. Ну ты хоть что-то понял. Я только понял, что мы там что-то спрашивать должны друг друга, и типа, Ладно. Сейчас что-нибудь накалякаю. Так, типа, прям что угодно, типа, рассказать про свою тему, что я выбрал? Типа... И как нам это узнать теперь? Никто не понял. Но ты ж, я так понял, по сайтам тоже ж по части, да? И я по сайтам уже вообще что-то. Ну, переводчик в помощь нам.
А дайте мені якусь тему. Бо, типа.
Уж так расспрашиваю.
Угу. Окей. Сейчас типа шукаю инфу.
Только тебе вопрос, что рассказывать. Просто все, что знаю, типа, и... Окей. Тогда стоит упомянуть, что, мол, фуллстек складається із типа фронтенд і бекенд. Я там скажу, фронтенд там чем-то занимается, ты потом такой, бекенд там чем-то занимается. Получается что-то такого типа. Но вопрос, сколько нам надо рассказать вообще, много чи немного? Ладно, сейчас что-нибудь. Раз фронтенд идет первым, то мне стоит, наверное, в самом начале сказать, что мы там выбрали тему фуллстека, она там складывается из того-то и того-то, и начну про свое уже рассказывать. Окей. Угу.
Guys, what are we doing now? Okay.
Хорош, мега хорош. Не знаю, что она хотела конкретно проверить. А, ну, я типа такой, мы выбрали тему фуллстек разработки, так как наши типа интересы пересекаются в этой области. Потом такой, скажу, кто такой вообще фуллстек разработчик. Это типа универсальный программист, который сам с нуля разрабатывает функциональный ну, который, вообще, он сам с нуля разрабатывает функциональный продукт. Такой специалист разбирается как в бэкэнд составляющей, так и фронтенд. И вот тут уже я начну более конкретно про фронтенд. То есть это я сейчас прочитал такую небольшую вступную часть, которую я накидал.
В принципе, да.
Ну, я пока еще немножко расписываю себе. Ну, что-то я накидал. Окей, на английском, да? Okay. We choose the topic of full stack development as your interesting overlap in the area. Full stack developer is a universal programmer who can develop a functional product from scratch. Such a specialist understands both the backend component and the front end. I will talk about front end development since my knowledge in this topic is deeper than in the backend. The basic of the front end is the HTML hypertext markup language. Thanks to him, we create the skeleton of the site. Next, we make the decisions thanks to the CSS language. Now our site look beautiful but not functional. Thanks to the JavaScript language, we make the site alive. Attach workable buttons, sliders. There are many frameworks and libraries that make the job easier. Personally, I use the React JavaScript library. Не знаю, надо еще как-то закончить это.
Well, I will try to do the same breakout rooms. I haven't done it before, but I will try.
И снова здравствуйте. Так что, нормально или еще надо что-нибудь добавить? Угу. Окей, сейчас что-нибудь накалякаю. А если я ничего не смогу рассказать, кроме того, что сейчас написал себе? Я? Нет. Ты меня плохо знаешь. Мой английский is very bad. На уровне немножко почитать. Так, ну что-то такое типа... сейчас, секунду, так. The front end is not the entire site, and when we click, for example, on the order button on the Rosetka, information about the order goes to the backend part.
Yeah, and finally, I want to talk about system development methodologies. In general, there are plenty of them, such as Agile, Scrum, Spiral, and so on. But I want to talk about the waterfall methodology. The waterfall methodology is a sequential development process that flows like a waterfall through all phases of a project, with each phase completely wrapping up before the next phase begins.
it is said that
share all your ideas, and the guys from one breakout room, they prepared like the presentation. Okay, so one student of each breakout room now will tell about the ideas of other students, okay, for their own like works. Ilya Plostak, please.
I'm Plostak.
Plostak.
Mhm.
Please, about Kirill, about Alexander, and about you. Which like topics would you like to write about, and main ideas, please?
At first, I would tell about the topic that introduced to us, that Kirill introduced to us. He wants to he introduced us the topic is that is solid principles in programming. Solid principles is some kind of principles to make your code more, I don't know, beautiful and
flexible, scalable.
Yeah, thanks. The main idea is to provide that solid principles in to more programmers to help to unify all the code. Something like that.
Alexander, what about Alexander?
Alexander talked about using GitHub when we develop something, when you need to work in teams, you need to use GitHub to to easier work, to see what tasks are done already by your teammates, and also, of course, for version control to when you have some problems, you may return to some point from your versions, and it would work well without any changes. And my idea is my theme would be algorithms of searching numbers in sorted arrays of data. And the main idea is the optimal algorithm is it has difficulty log n, logarithm of n, and I provided new method that use sum of numbers that using only n that is only n that have n difficulty, and using extra 4 bytes for one extra variable. That's it, something like that.
Okay, thank you. So sophisticated topics. Well, thank you. Well, then, Alexandra, Pete, please.
Okay, Victor tell about the board games, and they told that it is great the way to get to know the new people and friendly talk with them. and Oksana tell about video game, and tell that she's a gamer and she's really interested in it.
Interested? She's interested in it. Okay, well, Alexandra, and your topic?
And I told about animation, and that it is very popular, and it is really realize our fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Badenko, Danilo, please.
Yeah, so Yegor tells us about components of typical network system. He want to tell about physical components of networks, then about existing protocols, where they are used, what's their pros and cons. What about Arseny? His topic is online education, and he'd like to write about why is this topic relevant, what are the main platforms of online education, then some words about the evolution of this type of education. How does such training take place, and how popular is it now?
Danila, and yours?
My topic was video codecs. I know a lot of video codecs, and I'd like to write about the most popular video codecs, what algorithms they use, evolution, and some history of main video codecs, about free and not free, and also pros and cons of them.
Okay, thank you. Arseny, tell me please, which platform for education you consider like the best one nowadays? Could we distinguish one of them?
Well, I think the best platform now is Coursera, because there are a lot of interesting and
useful
courses, and now most of them there are free. So
and could you name like any competitors of Coursera?
Competitors.
Like similar platforms.
Similar. I know there is Udemy courses. Well, but I don't know well about this platform because I already registered in Coursera, and I like this platform.
And what about our Ukrainian analog to Coursera?
Prometheus, maybe.
Yeah. Well, and tell me please, why Prometheus isn't so, like, I don't know, popular as Coursera?
Oh. I think Prometheus Prometheus is popular only in Ukraine because this platform doesn't have other languages. Well, I know that Prometheus is created by KPI students.
Really?
No, as I read already,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if it's true. I think the main reason is languages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, languages and maybe the amount of courses. You see that in our Ukrainian side, we don't have such great variety of courses, and the quality of these courses isn't sometimes as high as we want it to be. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Well, and the last breakout room, please, Nikita Chernikov. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah. So thank you for your work. And do you have any questions? Everything is clear. Okay, so next week we are meeting at 10:25. Yeah, according to our timetable. Yeah, today it was the exception. Okay, but we start our lesson at 10:25. Okay. So thank you for your work. Thank you for your attention. Well, that's all for today. Yeah. Take care and see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.